Let's get good. This is Endless Space 2, and we are playing as the virtual worshipping saints, the Vodyani. I do want to take a moment to address something that was pointed out to me by U Double Bullfrog on Reddit. Thank you, by the way, as always, U Double Bullfrog, for the great information. I am not as aware as I should be, folks. If we take a look at the economic victory here, it's generate a total amount of dust over the course of the game to win. Quantity depends on game settings, obtained through diplomacy. Dust obtained through diplomacy or the marketplace does not count towards this victory. However, dust generated on the marketplace can be spent to generate dust in systems. So that's something we'll be using more for that now. Also, when we saw the choir disappear, there is essentially a grace period after you take the last system that an empire has for them to try to get another system. Sanctuaries don't count. So that grace period ran out. That's why they disappeared. We already redid this boost, right? Yes. Lovely. Okay. We are being traced somewhere. Gonos, which is a direct hack from Hydros, yes. Oh, okay, we're being traced at Gonos, and we're on our way to Phaeton. 6 turns left on that hack. In this case, it actually does make sense to cancel it. Yeah, we're gonna cancel it. We'll lose some bandwidth, but it's worth it. Alright. So what other hacks could we potentially do here? Canis to Imnos is a potential hack, but it's also 10 turns. Well, 10 turns means it's 5 for them to get back, so it would theoretically work. Let's go for that. And then while we're at it, we'll also go... maybe Pictor to Oyishi, or Oshii. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. Those are 2 reasonable hacks. Whoops. Gonna do his level ups. We may have already done some... No, we have not. He has 2 level ups left. Let's go for double science. Actually... yeah, double science. I put happiness in and he has joy initiative. This is the guy I messed up on. Although, 1 science, and then vanity markets. So generating luxury resources, once again, does not increase our economic victory dust. However, it does give us liquid dust that we can use without inherently increasing inflation. That means that we can then dump that back into systems and potentially leverage that to help us build more dust on systems. Not saying it's the best thing in the world. Dust inflation is one of the more complex aspects of Endless Space 2, and it's something that I honestly haven't fully wrapped my head around. That being said, I think it is still an effective way to kind of circumvent it just a little bit. Vodyani population gains, emergency labor policies are pretty much everywhere, it looks like. Although that's not the case. That was really just showing one system that had finished a bunch of things in one turn. System battery is now available, as is system shield. Now we are working on obliterator specialization. The goal here is to unlock another behemoth so that we can go find like a 5-planet system and just start blowing up the planets. Akamar is a potential spot for that. That's not ideal, though. I don't really want to blow up all this stuff on Akamar. The main reason being that if we do that, then unfortunately, we're going to waste a lot of resources that would be available there. Let's see. Plenty of essence, but not enough to make an arc. I think we just made an arc somewhere, though, didn't we? Do we have an unanchored arc somewhere? Oh, I think we're making one right here in Bracia with the intent of sending that beautiful, beautiful arc. Uh-oh. We have 2 arcs here in Bracia. Are they both... Okay. We have 2 arcs in Bracia. They are both industrial arcs. I had apparently forgotten about one of them, and it may have been sitting here for several turns. The good news is, we're going to send both of them to places that they can anchor, and we'll get them started on those new systems. So Akamar here... Let's talk about ways we can efficiently use our dust. Like buying out various improvements here to speed things along. Yeah, we may not be able to essentially use that dust in the way we had hoped towards our economic victory, but what we can do is use it to speed up this and get our production on new systems running even faster. We will use Holy Proliferation here as well, and a level 2 modernization, but that will go second in queue because we're going to Holy Prolif here until we actually have enough, partially depleted. How does that work? How do we tell how much that suffers from that? I wonder if we can tell on the... I don't know that it's depleted enough for that to matter. It just says partially, so... Yeah, that's a curious case. Curious case. That being said, it'll probably be okay. We'll let that be for right now. Big Bada Boom is ready! Here we go. It's time, folks. That never gets old. That never gets old. I could do this for a very long time without any issues. So we're getting 1500 essence just off of that. What other wonderful systems might we explodinate? I honestly, hope that we can find just sort of a useless system somewhere and blow that up. Just like all of it. Doesn't look like it, though. Although, do these count as destroyed? They probably do. Yeah, they are. They are destroyed planets, so we could always hover around those, but honestly, I think that we might go to Primus here that's got 2 planets next. Or, and I mean, this is probably terrible, but why not have a little fun? Yes. Excellent. We're gonna send the Big Bada Boom over to Dill. Not sure how that... Oh, we're not at war anymore, though. We can't planet crack them when we're not at war, I don't think. Okay. So all the war is over, if I recall. It is.
You?
I mean, we could redeclare war with them if we wanted.
Enemies, isn't it?
You know what? We're enemies, you know it. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know.
Greetings. Your hospitality is appreciated.
I just want stuff from you, but I can't get it right now. Okay. Sad times. So we have all these military fleets that we really can't do anything with. I mean, I don't think the Hisho... Let's swap position with the Hisho. The Hisho are not allied in any way. They're at war with the Lumeris. Is this a peace agreement? I don't think that's... Yeah, that is some kind of peace agreement. So they're in some kind of peace agreement with the Sophons.
I prefer silence.
This empire recently accepted your demand. You cannot declare war. Oh, come on. How many turns? How many turns? 2 turns. Okay, we're going to war with the Hisho in 2 turns, guys. That's the plan. That's the new plan. Let's send our anti-cloaker. Well, you don't actually have scanning majigs, I don't think. You do, though, so let's send you over to Akamar to scan down those planets. Let's send our anti-cloaker maybe up here to sort of keep an eye on our interests near the Hisho systems, because we are absolutely going to war with the Hisho soon. We're giving you anti-cloaking, Lumeris. You're welcome. We're just friendly like that. We're just friendly, kind folk around here. Let's go ahead and send this ship over to Pisces. We're just gonna make it very clear what our intentions are. We are going to hover your systems and prepare to invade you right now. Ooh, we could also begin to transform their citizens into essence. Wow. Okay. We could convert their systems into essence, it seems, rather than converting them to our empire, which is a cool thing to do. Let's see. Species stability is already on. No real value to be gained in that. I think that's probably going to be it for us for this turn. Let's go ahead and sort by status again and see if there's somebody that we can maybe upgrade. If there is not, which it looks like there is not, then we're fine. The other thing we can do with our dust on the marketplace is we can buy things like Orichalix. It is expensive, so we're not going to get a ton of it when we buy it, and we'll probably want to wait until we can buy more of it than that. But buying that will allow us to essentially... The one thing that bugs me about ES2 is it's very difficult to tell who your greatest dust generator actually is when you're using like emergency labor policies. Because Wrath is going to show as our greatest dust generator. It's not. We know that it's not. If we put anything else in queue here, I would suspect that it's actually Sing that's our greatest. So let's see how they measure up after we do that. Where did Wrath go? Let's see. If we put, say, Body Language Institute here, then Wrath is going to fall further down. They have 2536, Sing has 2157. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is still pretty representative. In which case, unless Sing has already started work on Muxba, which it doesn't look like they have, we're going to go ahead and put Muxba in Wrath. We would like to make as many Muxbas as we can. They do generate an astonishingly large boost to dust. 10% is very nice. There is also this. Dust Anti-Trafficking Center. That is once per empire, though, so we'd probably build it here as well. It does take 50 Orichalix, though. So we're going to get some Orichalix here on Zitterbia. That's part of our goal for going to Zitterbia with this arc. But we're also going to be able to use our sort of market dust to be able to buy Orichalix off the market. That's another goal we have. 60k dust. Just lovely. Just lovely. We are the filthiest, richest people in the galaxy. Okay, Oyishi is probably going to backtrace this. They're probably going to land that backtrace. There's not a lot we can do about that. We don't have the bandwidth to accelerate it at this point, so it's kind of okay. We're just letting that one go. More production, more production. Let's go 30 on system. And Ruthian F11 Tigian, you're going to go for lower costs. Lower costs are very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Scales, Galena, you've already done lower cost. So with you having already done that, let's go for this, which is even more lower cost. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Vodyani Pop has grown in a bunch of systems. Jastra Drev Marv has leveled up. We're going to go ahead and give him... Looks like more influence here because we don't have better options. Yeah. More influence. That's a good start. The Muxba has been built on Wrath, which means Wrath should be generating even more delicious, delicious dust. We've completed Behemoth, Basic Climatology. We have completed Behemoth Analyzers. We have completed Obliterator Blueprints. I mean, at this point, how many systems? We can take 3 more systems, but I don't even know that there are 3 more systems in the galaxy for us to take, unless we decide to trade for another system, which is an option. Like, trading for another, large system, like 5 planets, like Gistrid here would be great. I actually like that. Let's see if we can trade for Gistrid. Dear Riftborn allies, we would very much like to have your system, Gistrid. What would you prefer in exchange for that? Anything? No? No, nothing at all? We couldn't find equitable terms. Okay, that's unfortunate. We could suggest terms, but it's so bad that they're like, no, it doesn't matter what you suggest. I'm gonna try giving them every technology we have and see what that does. Just out of curiosity. Anything? Oh, they would do that. They would do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off a couple. You don't really need... What are behemoth techs in here? That's what we really don't want to hand them. Actually, you don't need the core cracker tech. We want that. That's for us, not for you. Let's see if they'll take 2 techs. Maybe 3. We have tons of influence to work with here, so we can bargain and deal as much as we need to. So if we do that, we can definitely net Gistrid. The thing is, we don't have an arc ready to go there just yet, so I shouldn't even have been wasting time there. The idea, though, is that we do know if we want another system, we can do that. Okay. How much do we need to build another arc? 7,900. That is quite a bit. Let's go ahead and check our new system that needs more population, because we want to make sure that they're getting their holy proliferations in first. Everybody else seems okay on those. We come here, can we get our Upgrade to 4, we cannot. We require 100 Jadniks, which we do not have. How much Jadniks do we have? 31, so if we buy 70, we're pretty good. I mean, what if we just buy it all, though? Yeah, we'll buy it all. We'll buy it all. We're going to upgrade all the systems that are not 4. You're going up to 4, and you're going up to 4. No, you're not. Well, that was fast. Guess we're not going up to 4. We'll sink the rest of this probably into Orichalix. Yeah. How many Orichalix can we get? Let's see. It's like about 19. 19 more Orichalix. Is that close enough to build the Wonder? We're 1 off from the Wonder. If we're only 1 off from the Wonder, there's a simple solution. We'll just sell some of our loose luxuries here. I mean, we were probably going to sell those anyway. And we get 1 more Orichalix. Just 1. Yes, we can. Lovely. Okay. Dust anti-trafficking here. That should be most of the economic changes we need to make. Let's go see if there's any dust stuff we skipped, like Astrofinance, which we never picked up. Let's make that a priority. We can build that everywhere. What other dust things might we want? Ooh, Star System Trade Value, Star System Trade Value. Just a flat plus 25% dust from that, along with plus 4 from our dust system improvements. We don't have system improvements, though, so I don't think we actually get to take advantage of that, which means that this one is probably more appetizing. So we'll go for mineral manipulation there. That's just a flat plus to Fidzy, but it does cost Orichalix, which we're trying to use on other things. Careful Sweeping is a nice pickup as well. Interspecies Cooperation. All of these are wonderful things. It may actually be worth becoming pacifist as well from a law perspective. Let's go look at the pacifist laws real quick. Fair trade. Fair trade would be good. So would luxury, or this one, My Precious. And we are entrenched enough in pacifist, so we'll probably push for pacifism. Maybe we won't go back to war. Maybe we'll go pacifist and we'll start docking up our fleets instead of sending them to other places. In fact, I wonder if we can... Is there a way to retrofit a behemoth back to a previous type? Like, can you tell it to No, you can't. No, you can't. Jugs are jugs. Gotcha. Okay, so that's unfortunate. It would have been nice to be able to turn that into potentially an economic behemoth. In fact, I think the next one we build will be just economic. No, not that. Not that. Not that. That is the one we don't want. And Super Biofuel should be at the end of that queue. And then all the dust improvements we can build here. But first, Holy Proliferation and Level 2 Modernization. Okay. Zitterbia is now on its way to being a functioning member of the Empire. Next turn, we will have enough to go ahead and send a ship over to Gistrad as well. In the meantime, we are kind of dust poor right now. However, we can sell off what we were generating here. 42. Which is this? 68. We don't necessarily want to sell that, but we can. 14 and 29. We'll do it. We'll do it, and the reason why is because we're going to dump this money into our trade companies. Our trade companies are going to be a big, big source of income for us in the future. We're using them primarily for resources now because we can dump those resources and it doesn't... Geez, our dust inflation is crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. But I think in this case we're going to start just pushing the dust side of it because that does actually directly contribute. There. Slightly more dust coming in. Okay. 42k dust per turn being generated here. 8,000 essence, so we're maxed out. We will definitely want to send an art to Gistrad, so we're going to have to build one first. Oh, really? Y'all are getting close to a wonder victory, it seems. Okay, so we lost a backdoor there, not a big deal. How close are we to economic? We're about 300k away. We're generating 44k per turn. Definitely want to be making more than that if they're getting close to winning via wonder. What? Oh. Okay. You guys win. Sorry for putting an anti-cloaking probe on your system. Thought you'd like that, my bad. Guess you just want to be snuck up on. Okay, Akamar and Zitterbia need more population, but we do have enough to build another arc at the moment, so what I think I'll do here is put an arc in queue on Hydrus, and we'll just make a dust maker. Put that at the top of the queue, and then whatever's left over we can dedicate to population here, which is nothing. So we won't put anything into making more pops on those systems just yet, I guess. Although, well, in the case of Akamar, it's fine because it's working on its level 2 modernization. I guess the same could be said for Zitterbia at the moment. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That'll provide a lot of extra dust. We should have the ability to go in and build xenotourism pretty much everywhere now. That could provide a substantial boost to our dust income as well. I'm actually amazed we never built that. I guess we didn't find a need for it at the time. But yeah, now it's definitely something we want to pick up. Oh no, was that Sing? Oh, they'll finish it in the same turn, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, xenotourism everywhere, guys. Everywhere. More dust. More dust. All the dust. Okay. Everybody's building things. That's lovely. And I believe we just enclosed a solar nebula that includes dust generation, so that's nice. Why are we suddenly only making 21k? Oh, because we switched everyone off to build the, Yeah, well, that's not going to hurt us as much as I think it thinks it's going to hurt us. Because if I'm not mistaken, whatever excess production there is will just be consumed and turned into dust, because that's next in the queue. Okay. Grab this, grab this. Need another turn to probe the other thing. Fine. You sleep. You can honestly just get sold. Like, we can just start selling any ships that we don't have any intention of using and docking up the other ones, because while they're undocked, they do cost more to maintain. We don't want them just kind of loose. We really don't. Although we can send those to Gistrad as a defensive force. And right here, we could honestly just poke at these guys if we really wanted to. Their fleet is how strong? 11k. Ours is 77k. It's not even comparable. Hi there! You look like a lot of fun. Open up your loving arms. Watch out, here we come. And we'll watch this. They'll probably... Well, actually, they're the Hisho, so they might not retreat. If they retreat, they do lose K, so we'll see. Come on. Come on. Yes? Yes? You gonna fight me? Are you going to fight me? Yes, you are. Okay. Skip to the action. Let's go to overview here. Hopefully we don't get the sound bug. Look at that jug. That is so crazy big. So crazy big. Oh, they're actually not doing badly against us. I mean, we are slated to have the advantage here, but they're doing okay. We're about to lose one of ours. Yep, we lost to Tristana. They've lost 2, though? 3? Yeah, they're going to start suffering more losses here, I think, because we're probably getting closer to our range. Although, realistically, we might lose this entire flotilla because of the vast number difference. And I don't think these guys can fire back at them. The Jug may not be able to fire at them either. Let's turn up the speed here a little bit, because I was getting the sound bug just a tad bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're out of arc here. They're actually going to win this combat because we're out of arc. Well then. I guess that strategy didn't work. We should have gone with a different strategy. I just figured we'd farm a little more dust off of them. The good news is that we didn't need those ships anyway. They were just costing us money, so we're going to send these guys down here. Well, we gave them some key. It was a gift, guys. It was a gift. We handed them a gift. We could big bada boom their planets, but that seems sort of unnecessary at this point. Instead, I think we'll send him back up here to Primus, mainly because we're not going to be looking to go to war. We're going to be looking to switch to being peaceful here. Okay. Everything else seems fine. Hacking operations are left. Let's start hacking these guys. Yes, let's hack them so that we can get a little bit of money. We shouldn't go direct like that, but honestly, it's not a big deal. At this point, we're just using that hack to try to steal resources from them more than anything else. We're generating okay dust here, too. Hopefully that's going to go up a little bit. We gained about 8k by building the, Okay. Hack is detected on Turkana. We gained about 8k by building those xenotourisms. So that's something. That's definitely a nice increase. Solario Dominus. Yes. More luxuries. And you, sir, can also have less cost. And you, Sir Buratech Seeker, I believe you're on potentially cost. You can get science here, but I think cost is more important right now. Okay. So, generating a lot more dust. Got a couple of new systems that could use holy proliferations. Right here. Borer's Guild Bursts. Ooh, that's another new building that we can build that's going to be beneficial. It does benefit more from sterile planets, so we should potentially look for places with sterile planets as a priority there. Can we do the level 3 modernization here as well? We cannot. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and see where we might want to build these other things. I mean, honestly, they look like we want to build them everywhere, especially the Borer's Guild Burst. Is that... No, it's not in any way limited. Yeah, not in any way limited. We do want to check our trade routes, though, first, I think, because if it's not on a trade route, building that doesn't really benefit us. And it looks like some of our trade routes might be impeded for some reason, although I don't know why. There's no reason for that trade route to be somewhat impeded. Oh, pirates could potentially be a problem. There is a blockade here, which is from pirates. So... let's go make that a non-issue, shall we? Yes, we shall. We're gonna go clear our trade routes out here real quick. Hi, you're blockading a trade route? We don't like that. Please die. We're not gonna watch this. We're just gonna kill them, we're gonna get dust for it, and we're gonna unblockade our trade routes. Yup, bye. Trade route is still blockaded, and I don't know where. We don't see any blockades here at all. Could be because there's this pirate system here, but I doubt that. Maybe it'll update next turn, too. Some of this stuff updates on the next turn, so there is that. It's weird, too, because here we have these dotted lines that look like they're essentially impeding the trade route as well. Okay. Blockaded trade routes, yes. But where is the blockade? I don't see a blockade. Could that entire line be affected by that blockade down there? Is that what the idea is? Because it's weird, because there shouldn't be a blockade between here and up here. That should be all smooth sailing. Especially, like, there should almost never be a blockade between these two because we control both systems. When we do that, do we blockade our own trade? Is that a thing? Interesting. So I'm not sure how all that works. We'll just have to kind of let that play out and see. What I do know, though, is that Sing has a trade company, so it'll definitely benefit from the Borer's Guild. It'll also probably benefit from the Zihun Cartel. These use any strategics? They do, but they're not ones that we're particularly worried about, so that's fine. We can also build the Muxba here. That'll all happen in one turn. Yay, Sing, do your thing. Let's go check out Wrath next. Wrath is a good place for us to be building these types of improvements as well, since they do generate a high quantity of dust. And would it be Wierix and Nair next? Okay. Let's go with Wierix here. You guys can have that as well. And sure, have a subsidiary. have a subsidiary. Let's build that out even more. Relics is right here. Good place for it to be. And it looks like we may have just run out of time. I kind of want to end the turn, though, just to see what kind of effect that has on our income. Because a lot of those things will be finishing in one turn here. So we'll probably do that. We'll move some ships around and then bounce around just a little bit, make sure everybody's doing okay. Actually, while we're at it, we should probably... Now that we're not at war, you guys... I mean, all of you guys can just talk... Well... One of these fleets, I think, has a arc in it, so it's not going to be able to be docked up, but the others can. Yeah, that one can't dock up. The other fleets can. This one can. This one also can. And that one can. So we're going to dock up and reduce our costs like that. With this fleet here, we were sending them to Gistrad because we made a new arc for Gistrad. Still a good place for them to go. He's going to get there in one turn, that's fine. Let's make a deal with our dear friends here.
Hospitality is appreciated.
We would love to give you a couple techs. Just, you know, 1,
What now?
2. Nope, 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 not that one. There we go. Have those 2. How about those 2 techs for Gistrad? What do you say? Oh, we're even there. You want more. How about I give you super light aerodynamics? Deal? Good deal. Accept.
Naturally, we are happy you have agreed.
Lovely. Okay. So, this last arc just needs to go over here to Gistrad. Phaeton is currently being invaded by the Lumeris, and our arc is stuck there. What the heck? We traded them for Gistrad, and it still shows as their system, like they just recolonized it after we traded them for it. Guess we'll find out next turn. Let's see. Okay, 52k, we are making quite a bit more dust here. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Okay, we're gonna blockade here and try trading for Gistrad again. There is a blockade here with pirates. We'll go ahead and clear that. In the meantime, though, I want to see why we didn't get Gistrad real quick.
Greetings.
The episode should be over, but we'll end it in just a moment. I'm really kind of angry that they basically screwed us out of Gistrad. Yeah, because we don't have those other techs to offer them either. Give me the system that we agreed you would give me.
Naturally, we are happy you have agreed to the deal.
Lovely. Thanks. That was kind of you guys ripping us off. Good business deal, allies. Good business deal. Freaking criminals. I feel like we're dealing with the Lumeris. Well, it is what it is. We're dealing with the Lumeris. That was so garbage. I can't even believe that that works like that. That's sort of a little bit of an AI issue, I would say. Just a little bit of an AI issue. We're not going to watch this, but we will do the fight just to clear this blockade and make us a little bit of dust. Okay. So now we're making 52k. How close are we now? We are just a little over 200,000 out. Wonder Victory is in progress by the Sophons, but I'm not sure how close they actually are to that. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, that'll be it for this episode, though, folks. We will pick up on the next one. I cannot believe the Riftborn ripped us off like that, but we'll deal with that next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!